Let me see. Yeah, I'm just doing this live stream real quick, and I'm gonna be talking about the rise to fame. All messages, okay. And yeah, like the humble beginnings in 2018. Basically, back in 2017, my friend Serena showed me Musically, and then yeah, I did Musically back in 2017, but I took a break. Thanks, COD Police. I took a break for like 6 months, and then I came back. And then what happened was I started doing skits on Instagram in September because actually maybe it was August because I knew I was going back to school soon. So I was like, I want to entertain the people I go to school with. You know what I mean? So my high school actually really inspired me actually. And yeah, like I got a funny question on TikTok. Yeah, I got when I was in the high school, I was originally doing song covers during the summer or whatever, and then I got paranoid about copyright before I understood it, and I took them down. But now that I understand, I was like, but then but honestly though, I'm glad I do comedy skits because I think those are better. Everybody can sing a cover. Anybody can. My dances were more unique. See, I didn't start dancing seriously until probably late 2017. Back in October or November, I started doing it. The homecoming dance inspired me as well because I was nominated for Homecoming King, and that's when I started learning the dance because I did the rolly for the school dance. Then after that, I started doing more dances instead of just doing the lip syncs. I started doing the dances. So my high school really inspired me, and I'm very grateful. And yeah, because I was so funny in my high school that I figured if I'm this funny already, maybe I can entertain them more by making funny videos. And I always wanted to be in the entertainment industry somehow or some way. But yeah, it all really took off with the dances in the beginning because it was Musically at the time. So, so my skits were getting like 1,000 here and there, and then I did the dance with Leah Lou that hit like 10,000 something first, and I was like, holy crap! I thought I was like, wow, I felt really good after that. And then I got another video the next day that also went viral more later on too. I think it reached like 10. I don't know, it took a little more, maybe around the same time, but it blew up to like 100,000 something later on. And I feel like TikTok's kind of going back to the engagement aspect of the app again. Like with their new algorithm, they're literally going back to engagement now, like they used to. Instead of just IA now. I think it's kind of better the way they're doing it now. So it's actually about engagement again. Like that's cool. That's good. That's the way it should be. Should be about engagement. And I mean the way they did in 2018 was good. And I feel that way now for the skits. So in this way, it's good for the skits, but it's not good for the reactions. It's really good for the skits if you interact with your fans, because then they keep coming back and you get pushed. And I mean, so yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of similar to 2018 now. It could be different, could be the same, but it's more similar than it used to be, is the way I put it. Like, if you guys know Musically or TikTok from 2018, plus you got all the cool effects now too, like the words and the green screen. I only use the green screen sometimes because I like to use presentation more throughout the skit. But yeah, I just know that it's very important that I really appreciate the people in high school who made me what I am today. Whether it be for reactions or comedy skits or whatever, they still gave me that fire under me when I needed it. And they were loyal. A lot of them. There were some snakes, but a lot of them were loyal. Like, I had teachers who supported me. I had students who supported me. I literally got recognized. I was in a high school that was connected to the middle school, and I would go over to the middle school for some mentoring And then I was also in musical theater before that in sophomore year. Actually, I wasn't recognized then though. But I went over to the middle school and senior year, people started knowing who I was. I was like, holy crap. It's like word got out. Oh yeah, word definitely got out. One time I literally had middle schoolers like chasing me to the bus. I was like, what the heck are these guys doing? They were like, oh my god, it's Ryan Trout. I thought they were just trying to rob me or mess with me, but I think they were actually fans. What I mean by rob is because they opened my bag, but I think they were just trying to get my attention. But I had to get to the bus. You know, that bus driver, I'm not talking bad about her, anything because she was okay overall. But she did not like it when students were late. So that was a serious, because she wanted to get things done because it was a long bus ride and she didn't want to keep other kids waiting, which is understandable. Yeah, like I said, it's also a long bus ride as it is, so people are already waiting long enough as it is. So, but yeah, I had fans. I don't really know if they were trying to interact or just get my reaction, whatever they're trying to do. But I had fans in the middle school. I had fans in the high school. People were starting to respect me more. I was starting to gain more positive traction in the high school. I was gaining more fans in the high school. Like, I don't know. I think people just really respected to see someone follow his passion, you know? Because many people always worry about what other people think. Don't get me wrong. I had some slip ups. We all have slip ups now, but I really killed it out there, you know? In the high school. I really killed it out there. And I'm really grateful for those people who stuck by my side through everything, you know, good and bad. That's what people do for each other. And they were real, you know, and I respect the loyal ones for that. And no matter how famous you get, you can never forget what made you famous. Basically, when I did the duets, the comedy skits were not getting fully seen. And I know I wanted to start interacting with my fans more, so I started doing the TikTok lives. Now that I'm in my own place, I can make it easy, you know, make things happen more, you know, have more of a consistent schedule. Because I'm like very routine oriented, so I need things to go a certain way all the time. My brain starts like flipping out on itself. But yeah, I'm very happy that I was able to make this comeback, you know, in the humble beginnings. If it weren't for Serena showing me musically or uh or the homecoming dance nomination. Actually, if I didn't get nominated, I probably wouldn't even went because my family was going to the shore that weekend, so I probably wouldn't even went. But since I got nominated, that really changed everything for me. And it's just great that really made an impact on my life, and I really got back in there. I break dance, you know, and there were some other good people too. Like if you go to a club, you'll see some really talented people there. I'm like, oh my god, these people are good. Yeah, I mean now I go to nightclub. And the humble beginnings is a very serious thing because you really have to remember what made you, you know? And I used my funniness. I was a meme in the high school before I even tried. Or comedy, whatever I was. I mean, was just I was just something else, okay? Then I tried and I was like, I'm killing it over here, you know? I'm making people laugh and putting on a good comedy for the people. And yeah, like I was dancing for them and everything. Like I had fans want me to dance and yeah. I did so good I was getting recognized by people in the middle school. Yeah. I barely went over to the middle school. Only for IEPs and theater back in sophomore year. And choir, actually choir was barely in middle school. And then I did for the mentoring thing, but I didn't really go over for much else. Or with me in assembly, but yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, basically just for that. Yeah, I was in the high school most of the day. Most of the day. The middle school and the high school are literally connected. They're like intertwined. It's like how some elementary schools and middle schools are. With this school, it's high school and middle school. So, personally, I think the high school looked a lot better though. Nothing against the middle school, but I think the middle school was like a lot older. Like it had like more of an older tile, and the high school had more of like a modern tile. Yeah, the high school was awesome. And yeah, like, no matter how much these people try to hate on you or stop you, because I had people hating and all that. And I wouldn't even say my biggest haters were in middle school, because at least some of those haters were at least somewhat reasonable. The haters, however, in the special needs school, they complained over me cursing in my videos. Now I want to curse. Who the fuck are you to tell me how I can curse in my fucking videos? If I want to say the F word, I'll say the F word. Who fucking cares? Yeah. You know what's ironic? I curse to myself anyway. And it's literally funny because it's just authentic, it's just oomph, like the Roblox sound, like oof, like it's just that oof when I just curse, say what's on my mind, just more authentic. And I had the teachers constantly trying to make my content too kid friendly for their likings. They basically ruined my freaking channel back in 2019. That's when my shit was going haywire, okay? Now I got it back on track and I am doing better than ever in the comedy niche. I am striving and thriving and doing better than ever. Not to brag, but I'm just saying. You really gotta not let people get to you, you know what I mean? Yeah, and swearing was just something I always did. If you guys were in my middle school, you should have seen how many times I got written up for swearing. Man, that was hell. But this video is not about my middle school, it's about my humble beginning. Actually, if we're talking about humble beginnings, technically, I went to a different district for middle school and high school. For my middle school, I actually did do theater, and I did Instagram back then, and Twitter. I barely use Twitter now. I still use Instagram, though. For Instagram, yeah, who uses Twitter anymore? Let's be serious here. So it's only a networking form anymore, and a political form. It's not. It's not anywhere where I go for comedy. Reddit's literally better than Twitter now. Okay, Reddit is literally better than Twitter. And yeah, like it's just great to know. Like I did theater in middle school. I did the Instagram. And what inspired me to do the Instagram? So if you want to know my real beginning, I just wanted to be popular because I didn't fit in and all that. And I didn't back in middle school. I didn't know how popular I was going to get. But by the time I was in high school, I probably kind of slowed down after a while. I took a break from it because with Instagram, it was just like there was nothing going on. It was just me posting pictures, and it wasn't actual entertainment. But with TikTok, however, TikTok was actual entertainment. So TikTok is a lot better than Instagram will ever be. Unless Instagram starts pushing people out again, like they did. See, Instagram was good when they were pushing stuff out similar to TikTok. That's what made Instagram good. When they pushed out the original stuff and the sounds and all that. I don't know if they still do. I miss it when Instagram used to tell you when you had a viral video. Instagram needs to do that because your videos take forever to go viral on there. Like, they need to tell me when they go viral. They need to let me know. Because I've not gotten any notifications. They need to add that again. Yeah, they need to do that again. I miss when Instagram used to do that. Maybe I'll have to say something to someone who has connections. I know people have connections to Instagram, so yeah. But yeah, yeah. But I don't just want to use them for the connections either. Like I want to just be friends with them, because at the end of the day, us influencers, we're all doing the same thing. We're doing different things while doing the same career choice. If that makes sense, we're all doing social media now. So even if we're niche or different niche, we're all doing the same grind. We're all out here trying to make it. And yeah, that was really my beginning. I just wanted to become the most popular on social media in my middle school. I was actually voted most likely to become famous. Ironically, I am probably one of the most famous that went to my middle school. Yeah. In my specific high school. But I mean, I think, yeah. Yeah. I am. No, actually, no. It was no. Actually, that school, the special needs school, did have younger kids in the first year, but I wasn't even in that school the second year. I mean, the regular school I graduated from in 2018, the regular high school. Then I went to the special needs school because they basically made me go for job skill stuff. I don't know. I didn't really want to go, but they kind of made me go. And yeah, they basically ruined my channel at the time. Like, I started worrying more about what people would think. I had less time, and I didn't have the free time I had in the summer of 2018, you know. I didn't have all that free time, you know. But now I got now I'm doing good with this, and I'm killing it, you know. And yeah, I'm just really out here trying to make this happen, you know. And I gotta keep it up, keep up the good work. And yeah, and the controversy with the special needs school is they didn't know I had the whole, because I said no, I didn't have a Facebook. When this one topic where I had Facebook, I said no, I didn't have Facebook. I just had to say anything to draw the attention off, and I had to block all those teachers on Facebook at the time, so nobody would find out. However, I went up to the Votech campus in the special needs program under the special needs campus's authority, like with their teachers and all that, and I somehow made it the whole summer without him remembering that the social media, or he just forgot to bring it up or whatever. But then once September came out, I was in like a famous YouTuber's video, and yeah, he brought it up in front of the entire class. It was such an embarrassing way for everybody to find out. Yeah, so that's what I did. Yeah, and I didn't want to talk too much about my social media because I don't want people saying, "Oh, you can't post this, you can't post that." You know, making me feel bad. You know, I just want to go on the grind. You know, and it did mess with me because I had people complaining when I started venting on there. I had people complaining, real bad too, real bad, and that's not good. And it's not fair to me that I had to deal with all the hate. You know. And I'm glad I have the supporters and the meme community behind me and the comedy community, and now that I'm not in the special needs school, so now they can't tell me, "Oh, you can't curse, you can't say what's on your mind, oh, you can't do that." Oh, I can, and I will. Basically, the students could bully me in the Votech, but I couldn't say anything back or I was in trouble. I couldn't even stim or be excited or I was in trouble. But he could curse and say as many things as he wanted, and nobody cared. And he did have, like, I don't want to sound the wrong way, but he was definitely smart enough to know from right from wrong. I'll say that about this boy, okay? He was more of the narcissist type, you know what I mean? And yeah, I can't let them haters get to me. In the high school, they didn't really complain that much about the cursing, really, on the videos. So I don't think I cursed that much back then, though. Not often. Yeah, not too often, I mean. But now I'm just being authentic. I'm just saying, screw it, let's wing this, you know? Let's do it, you know? And I've been killing it ever since. See everybody, thanks for the support. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down what you thought, share the videos, subscribe for more and everything. Yeah, I mean, I always had jealous people rising up, you know? And it seemed like some of those teachers were jealous that my comedy was too good. Thank you for watching.